Wednesday edition of NASCAR Race Up. With us once again, the four-time champion Jeff Gordon. The wait is over. Let's unveil the car, huh?
Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm excited.
This is for the final ride.
This is the final race at Homestead. Obviously going to be a big event for me. Pretty emotional as well, but our sponsors want to do something a little special as well, so we're going to look a little different at Homestead.
Look at this.
Wow.
This is nice. The flames look good.
You know, I can't be out there on the racetrack in an Axalta car without some flames, so we got to keep the flames. But I love the silver. That is a sharp-looking race car. So hopefully it goes as fast as it looks.
You've had the flame thing going for a while. Where did that come from on your car?
You know, it actually came from when I was racing quarter midgets as a kid. I had this black car with flames, and it started with a helmet, and then it went to the car. And we went back through years ago when we were thinking about changing the rainbow paint scheme to what is now the flame paint scheme. And that helmet was what inspired it. It took several years later before it became black with flames. It was blue with flames when Sam Bass first did that.
Hard to believe it's Jeff Gordon's final ride. We're looking right at it. We hate to see you go, but excited to have you a part of NASCAR on Fox. Four-time champion, 92 wins and perhaps counting, Jeff. What do you want the legacy to be?
You know, I've always just been a driver at heart. I mean, I love getting behind the wheel and you know, trying to win races, trying to win championships. It has turned into far more than I ever anticipated. You know, because of the success, being at Hendrick Motorsports with Rick, the foundation, and you know, it's just all grown. And so now I look at it a little bit different, but the stats are, to me, what I'm always going to fall back on, and I've achieved far more than I ever dreamed. And then that allowed other great opportunities, like coming to work for Fox in the future.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on board in just a few weeks. I know you told me last week in Chicago you're ready. You're at peace with 9 more races. But is Ingrid ready? Are the kids ready? Do they know what the next phase of life with dad and husband will be?
Well, Ella, I think, is still a little bit on the fence because I think she thinks that, you know, nobody's going to know who I am after I stop driving, and she kind of likes a little bit of that. But no, I think we're all excited about the future, looking forward to the challenges that come along with a new schedule and being on TV as a broadcaster. But there's still 9 more races left to go to try to win this championship. And I'm certainly extremely encouraged based on how Chicago went. Even though it didn't finish well, we ran extremely good.
You and I had a chance to visit a little over a year ago. And I asked you your favorite win all time. And you said without a doubt that first win in the Brickyard 400. That was before you won there last year. The kids were there kissing the bricks. Does that trump the first one as the favorite? Where do you stand with a favorite victory at this stage?
I think as far as just personal favorite, yeah, last year having Ingrid and the kids there, and my stepdad was there as well. It was overall just probably one of the biggest accomplishments for me, and how I experienced it, how I appreciated it more than ever, and to be able to join them with me all together, even though Leo was a little apprehensive about kissing those bricks. But that inaugural Brickyard 400, that changed my life forever, and it was a race that I wanted to win so badly, and so many others wanted to as well. It was a dream come true.
I want to go way back, mid-90s, and you were still in the early stages of your career, and there was a handful of years there consecutively where you were recording double-digit victories in a season. Richard Petty at 200. I mean, did you ever think, man, the way I'm clicking up, it never entered your mind that you could get to 200?
Never. Not David Pearson or Richard Petty. I can't believe I've gotten to 92 and gotten as close to David as we have. But I think we all we know forever nobody's going to get to 200. The schedules change, competitions change, and he set a number out there that's just unattainable.
92, pretty impressive.
It is.
As well. We're going to turn to another number, 60, putting 60 seconds on the clock, Jeff. Are you ready for a little rapid fire?
I'll try.
Okay, quick questions, quick answers. You ready, Double A?
Yeah, you lead us off.
Okay, your toughest competition. Who's been the toughest competitor all time you faced?
Well, there's tough as far as toughness, like a Dale Earnhardt
outstanding.
Yes.
And I know kind of selfishly, we're all rooting for you down the stretch to go get a victory. Keep this thing going, and hopefully we'll see you running for a title at Miami.
Thank you very much. I can tell you that during that race and after that race, it's only going to be a celebration. It's been an amazing career. I just never dreamed in a million years that it would have gone the way that it has. And while I'll be stepping out of it, and there'll definitely be tears. They're going to be all tears of joy, and then looking ahead at the future and working with Fox is going to be amazing.
All right, so it won't be long before we're heading off to Kansas Speedway, a place that Jeff knows all about. Won there last year, so don't miss the 5th race in the chase and the 2nd battle in the contender round at Kansas, October 18th. NASCAR's best will battle it out for a chance to be in the Eliminator 8 round. Tickets start at $64 for adults, $29 for children, 12 and under. Get your tickets today at Kansas Speedway.